What's up, everybody? Big Herc 916, and you tuned into another edition of my vlog. I want to say thank you for subscribing, for sharing the channel. You know, I'm all about that positivity and that motivation. And happy Father's Day to all you fathers out there. You know, hope you're doing a great job raising your kids, man. They need you in your life. And I'm actually at the Rodeo Drive Father's Day Concourse show. And I'm going to take a stroll through here. You know, I'm a big car guy, and I'm going to take some video of some of the cars that are on display. And right behind me, they got the actual Burt Reynolds car, the Trans Am. They're doing an auction out here today, and this is one of the items, I guess, that's going up for auction. So I'll get a little video of it so you can check it out. You guys all know this car is infamous, Smokey and the Bandit. This made all of us as kids want a Trans Am. And here it is from the movie, the Burt Reynolds Trans Am. We got a Ferrari Daytona Coupe here. Looks like RM Sotheby's is representing this car. It's going to be probably sold at auction. This is a super rare car, and it'll be going for some big bucks. This is a 1971 Ferrari 365 GTB. And then here we have the 2005 Porsche Carrera GT. This car is infamous for what Paul Walker had the accident in. They said if you can't drive, you shouldn't be driving this car. This is a driver's car. So this is going to go for $625 to $725 at the Monterey auction, Car Week. You got Burberry over there. You got the Louis building. They up there balling out, the VIP Louis people. Fendi. And then you got the Via Rodeo. Versace.
That's like their new signature light.
We got a couple of Astons right here. The DBS Superleggera. And then I believe this is, I'm not even going to try to lie.
Everyone's Sasha.
I think this is the, you know which model this is? Vantage, huh?
Do you know who this guy is?
Oh, it's got the Rentec. So what is it, like more horsepower, right? So he just filled me in that this had the Rentec. So this right here is making some moves.
What did they say it is?
He said it had the Rentec. So Rentec is an aftermarket performance, and basically this has the same engine as the. So you got the Remac supercar. You have the Koenigsegg over there, the McLaren GT, and the Bugatti Chiron.
So that's McLaren's new car they just came out with. That's their one press car. That's a second one.
Every time I see this car, man, it says Big Herc 916 on it. Carbon fiber, wheels. Look at those brakes on there. Ridiculous. 260 plus miles per hour.
Stay away from that if your name is Walker.
This car is sick.
Well, I think you've probably seen it.
A lot of big money out here in Beverly Hills. A lot of cool cars. Some of these cars you've seen in other videos, like the McLaren GT, the Rimac, Bugatti Chiron, the Koenigsegg, but you know, I never get tired of looking at those cars. They're all inspirational, motivational to, you know, make it happen. And hey man, people make some beautiful stuff, man, and it's, you know, just appreciation. You got a 1928 Bentley. These were monsters on the racetrack back in the day, believe it or not. And in the 20s, if you had something like this, man, you were bossed up. Got a 1956 Bentley right here. Look at that motor. That thing's a work of art. If you could imagine seeing this back in 1956 driving down the road, it must have been pretty impressive. Super clean. For 1960, this is player. This is probably what a lot of those celebrities drove back then. Frank Sinatra, Sammy Davis, the Rat Pack. 65 Shelby GT 300R. This is what Shelby was spanking everybody on the racetrack with.
1, 2, 3, wow.
Highly collectible now. And you can see he has the race seat in here, so you're going to get beat up while driving this thing.
You guys are probably wondering.
'62 Rolls Royce. Another celebrity stunner from back in the days.
Send him a picture.
So we have a super performance 1960s Corvette with the fiberglass body, with the upgraded performance chassis, modernized suspension, custom interior, AC, with an LS. You can get LS7, LS6, whatever you want in this thing. Supercharged, turbo, and you can run with any hypercar or supercar out there. 1954 Sutton. Never seen this car before. Kind of looks like cross between like a older Jag or Cobra / TVR. 55 Mercedes Benz 300 SL Coupe, gold wing, beautiful car. This car is worth a lot of paper.
That's really pretty, isn't it?
These gold wing doors are just ridiculous.
But you understand how long ago that was?
Got a 1961 Maserati 3500 Coupe. I've always been a fan of the Maserati, and they just have such class to them. Very classy car. Pretty lines. Got another Mercedes 300 SL. Ford Cobra. Another Maserati. I'm not sure the model.
I don't know. I don't think so.
And it looks like a couple Ferraris. You see this Ferrari right here is unrestored. So this is a Curtis 500. I'm not really familiar with this car. It's kind of a cross between a Cobra and something else. And this has no amenities in it, so you're riding rough.
Bring that monster truck out.
1953.
I'm going to send it. What happened was Jean Bugatti, who was the son of Arturo Bugatti, designed this car before he died in a car crash at 30. But that's another story. What ends up happening is, of course, the original prototypes were made out of magnesium. You don't weld magnesium. You set a magnesium car on fire, you got a serious problem. You throw water on it, it gets worse.
Oh,
okay?
Okay.
When they finally built the 2 or 3, 4 production cars, 3 or 4 which this is one of the original production cars, they made it out of a composite aluminum as opposed to magnesium. They liked the look so much because Bugatti also built aircraft for the military and stuff like that. This is very industrial.
You're right, yeah.
Very aircraft oriented. They liked the design so much that they used the rivet concept because it was pretty.
So how many of these cars exist?
There's like 3 or 4.
Oh my God.
This is like a $20 million car.
Wow.
And so the rivets are not actually structural, it's more looks on this car.
You know, that's a great question, and I'm not sure. I think it is structural on the originals. What has happened is there are replicas and knockoffs out there of the Atlantic. There's only really 2 famous ones in the whole world. This one that Peter Mullins owns, and the blue one that's owned by Ralph Lauren.
Oh,
they're the only 2 real ones out there.
20 mil.
Oh, easily, if not more. You know, when it comes to pricing cars like this, the deal you have that's kind of unique is it goes up on auction, and these would never go up on auction. It's what the other guy wants to pay for it.
Yeah.
GTB Ferrari went out at $70 million.
Yeah.
Would you say, is it worth $70 million? To somebody it was.
Willing to pay that. Right?
Somebody thought it
And
was
whoever
worth it.
owned it prior to that, that's what it was worth to them.
That's right.
Yeah.
Exactly. Enjoy the show, guys.
Thank you, man. Thank you for the information.
Take care.
There you have it. Now this over here, I've never seen this car. This is first time I've laid eyes on a car like this. I'm gonna have to get a closer look at it, you guys. So this is some one-off, I guess Ferrari. I've never seen this particular car, but I'm gonna try to get some more information on it. The windshield on this thing is insane. Motor coming through the hood. The lines are just ridiculous.
Hold Daddy's hand. Hold Daddy's hand.
You can see the suspension. This little vent right here. Feels like something out of a John Wick or Matrix movie. Got the Lamborghini Espalda. This is one of their first supercars before the Countach, and you don't see too many of these. This is a 1971.
This?
1999 Lamborghini Diablo. And this is a Roadster VT. When this car came out, man, it set new standards in the supercar game. Got the signature scissor doors, V12, naturally aspirated. So you have a Ferrari 512 BBI, which is a mid-engine V12. These cars are just beautiful cars to look at and very rare. You don't see a lot of these. And this color right here, I've never seen one in this color. Little storage place under the bonnet. Definitely a different color. We have a 1965 Volvo 1800S.
No, but I don't know how he did it.
This is a beautiful car. The lines are very classic. And if you look even in the interior back then, it was just nicely laid out. I would roll this, man. Very classy. So I'm strolling through the car show. There's a lot of people out here today, and they got a Maserati car area where they're letting people get in and out the cars. And some of these kids, man, jumping in and out the doors, climbing over the seats. The parents ain't saying nothing. It's just like, man, this is crazy, man. I've never seen so many children that have no parental discipline, or just no insight on how to carry themselves in public. Man, Father's Day, man. You guys need to be in the picture, man. You need to be stepping it up with your kids, man. But yeah, I just thought that was kind of interesting. Like I said, these are brand new cars, and they're handling these Maseratis, man, like they're Toyota Corollas, man, just beating them up. 1959 Grunge RS Spider. If it's really sunny outside, you're gonna be blasting some people with the reflection off of this thing. I don't even think I could fit in this thing. See, it's a really tight cockpit there. And it's probably hot as hell because there's probably very little insulation. A Grunge. Kind of looks like a Porsche Speedster. Got a rough Porsche here. These were a performance aftermarket company that was building a lot of these Porsches back in the 80s.
They were really known for really sick performance.
Right behind him. Yeah, that was. And we were like, what is that? I mean, I know what rough is and everything, but I had never seen it. It's a rocket. Yeah, and we were literally cruising right behind him. I
like that. I like that.
Makes it easy.
What's that? Is that
Oh, is it based on a Cayman?
Yeah, it's based on a Cayman. Well, it's like a Cayman frame, and then like the knobs and the doors and like miscellaneous bullshit that like doesn't like parts that would cost too much to redo. Yeah, but everything that could be customized has been customized.
And what kind of performance is this?
777 horsepower.
Oh, shit.
And 725 torque, I think.
725 torque. It's pretty light too, right? The car?
39.
39?
No, it's 36, something like
So
that.
do you provide the donor car, or you bring the?
No. They take they call them like unbranded chassis or something like that. Where basically they go. I think they go to the guys that Porsche goes to. And they get their chassis from that.
But supposing nothing in the car is Porsche.
Yeah, no. Like at least the button, like the buttons and like some of the like non essential elements, the stuff that would cost too much to recreate, the hood latch, stuff
Yeah, it's pretty big. Cause I know like Gambala was doing similar, but then you bring the donor car, and they kind of were doing like all the body mods and stuff.
On the CTR1 and the CTR2, I think that was something that you could do, where you could bring them like a donor car. Like this is so far away from the original.
No, this is badass.
Yeah, it's so far away from the original that like I think that they do. It's just easier for them to just do it.
And what did he sticker at?
I think they sticker like close to $1 million, something like that.
Oh wow!
All over.
Wow. That's badass. I like the look. The look is crazy, man.
It's got
Cool
that
color combo.
Yeah, I love that color combo.
What do you think the top end is of it? Over 217
miles
wow.
an hour.
Okay. So there you heard it. These are about $1 million, and this is a rough based on the Cayman chassis. But I'm not sure if it's the real one. It kind of sounds more like a muscle car.
Someone was saying that that's a very rare one.
Está descarapelado. Este está perfecto para renovar. '53 Maserati Spider. Now I've seen this car before. This is a Ken Diggett rebodied gold wing Mercedes. He did a crazy job on this car, and it's so clean and it's drivable.
It's not ours yet. People who helped us build it, they're taking it to a couple more shows, and then we eventually get it on.
Got a 1934 Packard Aquarius.
Lift something.
Talking about wide body for real. So that concludes the Rodeo Drive Father's Day Concours show. I hope you enjoyed the video. Subscribe to the channel, share with your friends. Let me know what your favorite car was. And stay tuned for the next video. Big Herc 916. The SUV is dope. I think between this and the Lamborghini SUV is probably my two favorites.